Podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the Voice of the People. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Every day I'm hustling, 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 hustling. Every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day.
You think darkness is your ally? Or you merely adopted the dark? I was born in it.
Because when he has been in the bright lights and enjoying his time, having fun and lapping it up, no problem, you're the big celebrity. You're in the bright lights, I've been in the dark, in the trenches, in the gym.
TheBoxingVoice.com.
People ask me, when does camp start? Camp started as soon as I bet Tifa in my Lopez. As soon as I batted him and took all his belts, camp started the next day.
What a right hand from George Kambosos, and the takeover went down!
He's a good villain, though. He's a good villain.
Do you feel in charge?
Could have fought anybody. Lomachenko, Devin Haney. Unfortunately, Lomachenko's not available. Beautiful. Devin Haney, step up. Now we'll take your belt.
This is Sparta!
SDS Promotions.
But he says he'll finish his fight as a king. What's a king to an emperor?
You are now locked into the Boxing Voice live from Las Vegas with Nesta Gibbs and Ringwalk Danny.
Let's start with this. I'm a creative genius.
SDS.
And now, the most dangerous producer on YouTube, Brandon in Houston.
Brandon in Houston. SDS Promotions.
You're now locked into the king of all boxing podcasts, The Boxing Voice. Jab that like button.
TheBoxingVoice.com.
What is it? Is it that they don't like the Charlos? You like the Charlos?
The unified WBA, WBC, and IBF 154-pound champion of the world.
I'm happy, not angry, I'm passionate.
The WBC middleweight champion of the world.
No, I think you're a great fighter. And
I know that already.
They say, oh, the Charlos ain't fought nobody. Yeah, because they don't want to fight us. Fighters, come on, step up, we with that shit. Come on, let's get it. Like I said, I went to the top already. I seen the bottom before. At the top, I seen the bottom. I went back down to the bottom and shot back the fuck back up. Now what they mad at me for? It's not like old school boxing. We're the best, fight the best no more. It's about politics. It's about who you know, who you are, if you got a crowd behind you. Sit your ass in your weight division and see if you can beat one of them. Cause fucking with me, you gonna get knocked the fuck out. I'm a knockout artist, baby. And we stand by lines only, just like we made this up. We gonna ride with it. We gonna ride with it till the day we die.
Jermell. Jamal. Charlo.
SDS Promotions.
Shut the fuck up, you little prick.
Yeah?
Yeah, prick. Come on, get him out of here.
Okay, you're getting out of here.
Yeah, move him out of here.
SDS Promotions.
Fury's the name, and fucking fighting's the game. His heart's rattling now. His balls have sunk up inside of him. There's a man here that's gonna annihilate you, Dosser.
TheBoxingVoice.com.
The heavyweight champion of the world, the greatest fighter that's ever lived, ever laced a pair of boxing gloves on, ever stood in a boxing arena.
Me, the Gypsy King.
Fury, under the hands of Sugar Hill, is just a different beast. He's a different monster.
Joshua's a coward. Usyk's a pussy, and Dylan White don't want to fight. So if you can prove me wrong, get to fucking fighting. These are all coward bum dossers. I'll annihilate the lot of yous and destroy yous. Submit yous. Tap you bitches out.
Fury's just too intelligent. When he has to box, he boxes. When he's got a triple jab, he triple jabs.
If he holds a handful of stones and throws them at me, he may have a chance of landing something.
Chicken! Chicken! Joshua! Where are you? Where are you, AJ? AJ!
Dylan White's a bitch. I want to see you. You've got to fight me anyway.
Taking supernatural strength. Fury throwing it up again. It's over. Russell waves it off.
SDS Promotions.
I'm going to smash your face in too. There's not one thing you can do about it.
What up, what up, what up, what up? Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another edition of the Boxing Voice Radio. I am your host, joined alongside Ringwalk Danny, and we're here to discuss the breaking news. The truth, Errol Spence hires a new manager by the name of Adrian Clark. Lucky for us, we've had him on this show and do have a relationship with Adrian. He's been on even in the new studio when we're at the Win. He wrote an amazing book titled, what was that white and black book that I love so much? Fight It. I'll find it because I'm sure it's on his, bio or something like that all over the internet. That being said, a lot of speculation, Danny.
Isn't it Dark Horse?
That's it. The Dark Horse. And he's so young, so it's fitting, right? Because it's like the Dark Horse manager, the Dark Horse in boxing. You know, the man behind the scenes getting things done. But a lot of speculation. People are wondering whether that means that, Errol Spence has gotten rid of Al Heyman, longtime advisor Al Heyman.
A lot of speculation, but that is not the case.
That is not the case.
Earl made sure to clear that up for everybody.
Well, not only Earl, but obviously, Adrian Clark himself. This is the book, though. If you want to get it on Amazon, it's definitely worth the read. It has the story in there of when Adrian Clark, the boxing manager back then, struck a deal for Errol Spence to fight Miguel Cotto. That's a deal Earl obviously did not take. Saddam Ali eventually took that and beat Miguel Cotto, making history. Many people will not remember that Cotto injured his arm in that fight, and that's, obviously some of the reasons that he lost that fight. But, yeah, the facts are we did speak to Adrian Clark. He let us know Al Heyman is still on board. I tried to pry as much as I could and find out what capacity did Fighter First management have in the negotiations between Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford. But he didn't want to say what he did or didn't do to get this fight done. What he kept repeating is, we got it, so it doesn't matter. So it doesn't matter. I thought that it mattered, though, Danny. I thought that it matters from a standpoint of if Fighter First management comes out, and don't get me wrong, right now with Earl announcing that he's got a new manager, the speculation is that Fighters First on behalf of Earl, and then what's his last name? Henson on behalf of Crawford were the key players in getting it done. But that's speculation. No one's coming out and saying, Adrian was a pivotal key person in getting it done, and that's why we're signing with him. And Adrian refuses to answer that too. For him, it is what it is. Shout out to Fang. Thank you for the happy birthday. Appreciate you, my friend.
Yes. Obviously, said it before we went live, but happy birthday, champ. More life, more blessings.
Appreciate it. But, yeah, man, it's, what do you think this means? And I guess you know because we spoke to Adrian, but what do you think this means?
I just think it's growing the Errol Ben's brand, I think it'll be helping him with man down promotions. It'll be helping, his brand, his image, helping him get perhaps deals, helping him with business moves. You know, honestly, any and everything to do with Earl, I think Adrian and Fighters First will be assisting or helping in some capacity.
Yeah, Earl came out and did have something to say. Before we go to this Adrian Clark post, well, actually, we can go to this Adrian Clark post. As you see here, he says, let's work, bruh. Hashtag man down. The next slide, he shows Fighters First logo and Earl confirmation that, he's there. And then he gives you the conversation.
Everything to you before we do anything or submit anything or announce anything. Like I'll send you whatever or have you go over whatever. And as long as you good with whatever it is we putting out, then we'll go with the shit. But we won't do nothing until you give us the green light on it.
So he was on the phone there with Earl, and I don't know. I'm gonna assume that was, the conversation about the press release. We about to put this out. I'm gonna send it to you. Get your, your approval.
Right.
Make sure you good with the picture. Make sure you good with the words, and go from there. Which I will pull up that press release that was sent out to all the media yesterday via Fighters First.
Yo, how long have you known Adrian now?
I lose track of time, man. Every day is Friday finesse, but definitely some years. Definitely some years. Shout out to Adrian. He brought me out to Dallas, and I am not a football fan, but I did get to walk. I did the whole Dallas Cowboy thing with him.
Yeah, that's
because he
dope.
had like a private event inside there.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, no, and I met like somebody all the way up there in Southwest. You know what I mean? Nothing ever came from that, but I was praying every night after that I'd get some sort of Southwest sponsorship the way I had the car sponsorship back in the day. But, yeah, man. So, I'm going to send this to Danny, our resident reader here.
Our resident reader. Shout out to Nas.
Yeah, bro. You got that narrator's voice. He's Idris Elba voice. Ready for the big leagues. Who else they got doing? Ray Donovan. No, that's not his real name. What is his
Ray Donovan.
Oh, that's his real name? No, Ray Donovan's in a series. What's his Lee Schreisber? Lee Schreisber. And who they using now? They just use some new voice, right? Don't help.
Oh,
Don't help.
damn.
Don't help.
I've been calling him Ray Donovan this whole time.
Yeah, no, that's not his real name. What the that wasn't Ward. Who'd they use? Don't help. He's definitely black.
In what?
In the most recent 24/7 All Access, whether it's Ryan or Tanks, same team, same fight. I meant whether it's Ryan and Tank or Devin and Loma, the voice. I can't remember. I need your help now.
Wasn't it? Hold on. I gotta.
Damn.
Yes, hold on.
He's
Michael J. White.
Michael. It's not Jay. It's Ja.
Michael J.
That's
White.
why.
Whatever.
Yeah, Ja, the karate dude. That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah. Nah, bro. Google it. This is my Google. This is my keyboard. Google it. English bulldogs sleep about 16 or more hours a day. So don't worry.
It's unbelievable.
People always talking about, yo, your dog dead, or do the mirror test, all this weird shit. Check they post. Nah, they sleep 16 hours out the day, believe that. And it's every bit of true, if not more. I never sat around to count because it's just be boring, but yeah, they definitely sleep a lot. more than the average dog, and I believe the last time I googled, 16 or more hours. We got a few super chats. Andres Contreras, $2 super chat, says, "Happy birthday, Ness," with the cake emoji. Appreciate you, champ. Modern King Boxer, $2 super chat, says, "Happy born day." 100 emoji. Appreciate you, champ. Mike Rios with the $5 super chat says, "Feliz cumpleaños," with the balloons, the cake, and the gift. He says, "Campeón, all love," with the glove emoji. Appreciate you, Mike. Bones 13, $2 super chat, "Happy birthday, champ," with the cake emoji. Appreciate you. The Valley Savage, $5 super chat, says, "Happy birthday, Ness." Hashtag more life. Hashtag TBV Boxing Podcast. Hashtag, no, he said TTT Boxing. That's the name of the boxing podcast. We got to remember that. Every time I shout out Liana Cruz, I can't remember the podcast that put us on. That's the podcast that put us on.
TTT
Boxing Podcast.
Shout out.
Hashtag Liana Cruz up next, and she's actually fighting on the Tevin Farmer, Avery Sparrow card in Philadelphia.
Yo, whose card is that?
My boy, the dude we had in studio. Rivera's last name, Manny Rivera.
Got you.
I got Chickarelli, $5 super chat. He says, "Protect yourself at all times." Is his book associated with contracts, managers, etc.? Yeah, no, it was a really good book for anyone that's aspiring to be a manager, let me tell you, because he became a boxing manager so early. Like, dude's young. He's like 34, 36. No, he's young. He's young. So, he's mad inspiring, because to be that young, have your head on that straight, and be,
no, that's young as shit.
Like, bro, first of all, his other company got bought by Fight Network. Like, he already chilling in big backing. You feel me? I got Kaka Brown. That is crazy. Kaka Brown. That's really his Cash App. $10. Happy birthday. Appreciate you, champ. Appreciate you. But yeah, he is very young, man. So salute to all you young guys out there getting it done, all you young entrepreneurs, doing a damn thing, man, because
it's needed. Definitely needed.
Yeah, I wish I had my head on straight that early to be killing it. I got numbers, $2 Cash App. Shout out to Ness. Shout out to Ness. Sleepy Bulldogs Crawford beats middleweight. Crawford, if he can beat Earl, I would love to see Gennady. Why not?
Crawford Gennady.
I bet you see when I was saying that years ago, I got clown. But now Danny's fighting Laura. You got Keith just dropped an interview talking about he gonna finish his career at 160. All you little cock slobbers about to jump on my shit now. But back then I was a psycho. I was crazy, I hear you.
You are a bit crazy.
Oh shit.
A bit.
Jason Williams. That's motherfucking J Will in Ohio. You should lie low. I don't really see you though. Oh, there you go, right there. Cash App with the counterpunch cutting the line. What up, champ?
Yo.
Hello. Yo. What's up, man?
In Jesus' name.
Real quick. Hey, man. I'm feeling this topic though, man. Yeah, man. I'm feeling this topic, bro. I think your boy Al Heyman is quasi-fired. I mean, he's kind of halfway fired. I think what it is, number one, with him trying to force that Keith Thurman fight down Errol Spence's throat, I think that left a bad taste in Errol Spence's mouth. I think also kind of having direct talks with Terrence Crawford kind of had him second-guessing Al Heyman a little bit. Like, bro, I don't care if you lost money with Deontay Wilder. I don't care if you don't like the way that AB experiment went. Like, all those other things that got nothing to do with me, Errol Spence. And I think he sees that, Al Heyman has his own invested interests. I mean, obviously he doesn't want to lose money, but I think he sees, hold on, man, this dude's kind of putting himself before my wants. And then I think also, once you get so big, it's like you get an accountant, and then you get another accountant to watch that accountant. You know what I'm saying? Then it's like the same thing, you get a lawyer, you get another team of lawyers to watch that lawyer. So it's just I think Errol was just trying to cover his bases, and I think he realizes that Al is he's not this God sent angel. You know what I'm saying? But I think it's good because number one, it's like it's gonna keep Al honest, and so we should, if more of the PBC fighters did that, I think we'd get more of the fights that we want. But that's my call.
All right,
Jay,
Champ.
Will, I will say this on the outro. You know, I was screen sharing during your call Earl's tweet, which says to Oscar specifically that was trying to not really insinuate, because all he's doing is congratulating him and his new manager advisor. But I think because Oscar used the word advisor, Danny, is the reason that Earl jumped in and said, chill. Only person managing my boxing career is Al Heyman. And he put lock emoji, and then he put the words no key. And that's a blind man walking with a cane emoji, meaning, you know, he will be led by Al. That's all I can fucking, like, what does that emoji mean other than I'm following Al?
Following Al's lead.
So, sorry to tell you you're wrong, Bud D. But thank you for calling in. And listen, we know that you can have a manager and an advisor. You know, and this is why I waited to do the show. I wanted to talk to Adrian, which we talked to him yesterday, but we just couldn't get this done yesterday. But, you know, you can have a manager and an advisor. You know, Adrian is the one that has, you know, made that deal with Everlast for him, which is the only other big company Earl's been with for 11 years, bro. I sent you the email for the press release so you can see, like, outside of Al, the only other company that Earl's aligned himself with is Everlast. And now Adrian Clark fighter first for an 11-year career. So he's left a lot of money on the table when you compare him to a AJ that has Under Armour and Hugo Boss and Polo and fuck is that white and black shit, JD Sports,
Right.
and just so many. You need someone out there pounding the pavement, calling these companies. Yo, he got the biggest fight of his life. Let's get these sponsorships going. But I got a couple cash apps. Salute to everybody. Sending love. I got JL that says $5. Happy birthday, champ. Prayers emoji. You ever thought about breeding the dog emoji? Never thought about it because I did enough research to know that I don't want to be anyone that has to sit around doing, you know, C-sections. I'm not into whelping, you know, none of that pool birth. And I damn sure don't want to deal with the blood, which I already deal with every time they get their period because they virgins, you feel me? So, no, I never thought of it, but I've had plenty of offers. Plenty of offers. And that's kind of why I don't get rid of them, because I know someone's just gonna use them as a business and be whoring my little booze out, putting them to work. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't really they ain't about that life. They about this life, sleeping in the motherfucking house. You know, so yeah, it's just not my thing, man. I would never want to. I mean, just think about it. Like, that's the job of the dog is to give birth. That's some whack shit. Not for me. But I get people who do it, you know, they into that shit and can deal with it on a daily basis. I can't, man. I can't have a little swimming pool in your house and all these little crying bulldogs. I can't deal with that. I don't know how
Ain't your
people.
thing.
No, sir, not me. Not me.
Nah, I feel that, champ.
But getting back to these super chats, we last stopped off at Chick Chickarelli. We got Ghost. He says $2. Yo, Danny, thoughts on the Mexican OT? What's OT? Overtime?
Mexican OT.
The Mexican OT.
I
3
don't-
fire emojis.
I don't know what he referring to.
Send a free.
Yeah, just
put
type
it
a
in the
free
chat.
message in the chat. What was her name? Who sent that cash app?
Ghost pathologist. Walt, South Florida, $5. Happy birthday, Ness. Bulldogs are the best. They certainly are. They have the best temperament and personalities. You know, they always keep you happy
My uncle,
while simultaneously keeping you mad.
the only dog I ever had, or like was around as a kid, was my uncle's dog, and he had a bulldog. And
My mom trying to call me and shit.
bro, my man's like, you know, I was like his best friend. I don't know what else to really say. Dude was like single for so long, and it was like him and his dog.
Word. Nah, it's tough, bro. It's tough.
Then he finally had a family, bro, and like the dog was alive for a long time. It had to been like 15, 16 years. Dog dies. Bro, he like
Don't
buried-
forget Brad at 8, and we got Kenneth at 7, right? Because you ain't going to remind nobody, huh?
Oh, shit, yeah.
We got Brad Goodman at 8 a.m., and we got Kenneth Sims Jr. at 7 a.m. in about 17 minutes. Both guests have posts on members and on Patreon. If you want to ask them a question, you can do so. We definitely know that they would appreciate it. But you were saying, champ?
Nah, I'm hitting up these guests, you said. Yeah. 1 second. Yeah, I don't get it. Oh, he a rapper? Yeah, I don't. Rapper from Houston. Yeah.
Danny, did you notice the FTWR brand has a collab with Peso Pluma?
Yeah, I saw they made a shirt. Yeah.
Is you getting it or what?
Nah, champ.
That's not your boys?
Nah.
I always mistake them for who?
Bro, you always mistake everybody.
What's the group you like then? I gotta learn this as his friend. I gotta be better. What's the group?
Nah, first you were saying Grupo Firme, but it's Fuerza Regida.
Why can't I remember that? I'm remembering everyone but
like,
that.
I'm not saying I don't like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie though, the dude from Grupo Firme I don't listen to, but the dude from it, they are, you know, they huge.
But Peso
Yo,
Pluma.
the dude from that group though, he the one that's been, your boy been kissing on camera.
What?
Yeah,
What?
6ix9ine.
Oh.
Yeah.
But Peso Pluma is
Nah, he killing it
crossing
right now.
over. Like
Nah,
they
he
got
fucking
songs
it
with
up.
a lot of people I rock with on the on the you know,
He
Latin trap side. But let me
he's-
show it.
Yeah, he fucking it up for sure.
Yeah, he got collabs with everybody. But this is the Peso Pluma one if y'all want it. We ain't gonna play all that and get flagged. But yeah, you can still use TBV's code TBV because this is the only place on the internet gonna give you more than 10%. Even FTWR only gives you 10%. TBV giving you more. You can not only cop our stuff, but you can go ahead and get some Peso Pluma if you into that Mexican stuff. I wonder where that's at. Where's that flag at? Because you see, they never gave you a.
Yeah, they didn't.
They never gave you a full out. So where's that flag? Is
Honestly,
that in the inside?
It made me wonder if the flag is on the shirt at all.
No, look.
Bro, because it looks like it has a little flag pole. It looks like they just laid it on top.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like, you about to... Hold on. It's going to be over here.
I'm looking.
Right there, look.
Oh,
you
I
see-
did see it.
a little
I did
flag
see
pole,
it.
Little flag pole.
Yeah. But don't forget, use the code TBV.
Oh.
And, you know, you can get not only 15% off on TBV gear, but all this gear here that you see on FTWR. If you like the WBC one, which I love, waiting for mines to get here. What song they got for this? Thunder Dragons, never heard of that. This is the Puerto Rico one, La Isla de los Campeones. And the Mexican one says what? La Tierra de los Campeones, right?
Yeah, the land of the champions, and the other one is the island of the champions.
You can also get Ebony Bridges. She's one of the athletes. And you know we got that Saturdays off of boxing. Mine's just don't fit like that.
This FTWR right now, too.
Yeah, for sure. And so is I. So am I. You know, I don't really pretty much wear nothing else but FTWR and Contender. But here goes the Jared.
Yeah, I got Contender draws
If you going to Ohio.
Toledo, yeah.
You know what I mean? You know what the fuck this is? Get your Jared Anderson, man. Use the code.
You know what the fuck going on.
Oh, all right.
You know what the
I
fuck
fucked up
going
his
on.
I fucked up his phrase and shit.
Treese, well you look, he in the queue too. He got his hand up. Treese in
Word.
the queue.
So I'm gonna put the link in case you want to cop some FTW brand and wear it to the Detroit fight. You know, so you can look right.
Toledo.
Oh shit! I just did not do that. I hope that don't work. That did post. Can I delete my own post? Can I delete my own comment? Yes. All right. Who we got on the line there? That looks like Jay Will. Then I do got Treese. Gonna keep the lines open.
Y'all see the number top of the screen, 425-569-5241. Press one time.
Discord's open right and now. Twitter Spaces. Treese in Toledo. What up?
Yo.
What's good?
What's going on? Yeah, man. I had sent. Hey, I got something in the cash app. I got a 5 in the cash app too. So if I can burn, if you don't mind.
Go for it. Go for it. I see it.
Okay, for sure. For sure. I appreciate you putting me. That's funny, huh? That's ironic, huh? Put me right on. Huh? I like that. That's a good segue. I like that. Y'all learning. I like that. That's nice.
He said y'all learning. Funny guy.
Listen, y'all doing y'all thing. But listen though, y'all know what the fuck going on. July 1st, Toledo, Ohio, Huntington Center, the real big baby. Yeah, future heavyweight champion of the world, man. Y'all know what the fuck going on. But I just wanted to say, man, hey, I don't really, these politics and shit with my man switching management, I don't give a fuck about that.
Switched.
Do we get,
it's just added.
Yeah, he just added to the team.
You feel me? We get the fight, though. It's like, you feel me? As long as we get the fight, I don't care what the fuck, who management he on. You feel me? If he joining my management team, come on. If he joining your management, if it's TBV management, I don't give a fuck. As long as we get the fight, you understand? It's whatever. But I ain't gonna hold you. It's really hard to pick a winner in this fight. I don't know when y'all gonna start doing that, like picking winners and whatnot. That's gonna be hard to decide. Real hard to decide. I feel like this is a pick 'em fight with the Bud and Spence. I couldn't even tell you who's gonna win, but I just can't wait to see it. And Danny, by the way, you say you coming into the city and whatnot. I just want to try to see if I can. I know y'all got TBV gift baskets or something. Is there any way you can you feel me? Bring me. Can I get a shirt?
Bro, just hit my DM. Hit my DM, Treese. You hit my DM.
Where do I go? What's your DM?
Ringwalk Danny.
Ringwalk Danny.
Yo, and shout out.
Ringwalk Danny.
Yeah. Shout out to my man in Detroit. You seen the text I sent you?
No, oh yeah. Invited us to dinner, yeah, bro.
He got his own restaurant.
Yeah, that's where that dispensary at. I told you got the $60 O's, bro. Fire.
Oh, that's perfect.
Oh
then.
yeah, man. You already know what's going on, cause Detroit go crazy. I ain't gonna hold you. Coming from Toledo, we go to Detroit quite a bit. Detroit, the truth. They got quite a bit of weed spots in there. Go to King of Bud. They got this place called Herb.
Bro,
it's like a whole strip of dispensaries.
My brother drive to Michigan.
It go crazy.
He don't drive all the way to Detroit, but he drive like 2.5 hours to Michigan.
And then bring it back.
I mean, it's just Michigan in general, but I'm saying, but some people go. I mean, I go to Detroit because I like to eat.
It's legal in Illinois. It's legal. It's just cheaper.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
No, they got dispensaries now. They do. Go ahead, my bad,
Treese. You burning though?
Yeah, you burning. You good?
No. I just wanted to say, happy birthday, Ness. I ain't gonna hold you. This is my best friend in the world, bro. My boy Shane Lokes. Shout out to you, Shane, my nigga. It's his birthday as well, bro. That shit is so ironic to me. It's my best. I'm the godfather of his son, bro. I find that shit to be so ironic, bro. That shit is so dope, bro. Happy birthday to you, bro. This is a great day, bro, and I just know you gonna have a great day. We gonna have a great day. It's all love, bro. Shout out to y'all, bro. Shout out to TBV, bro.
Appreciate
you. Know what the fuck going on? July 1st, Toledo, Ohio, Huntington Center. Watch that shit on ESPN or pull up. And Danny, I can't wait for my gift basket, my nigga. You know what the fuck going on?
My God, let's go.
For sure, y'all be cool, man.
You too. Shout out, man. Adrian Clark had a birthday like 3 days ago, too, man. So shout out to all my Geminis. Shout out to James Payne in Tennessee. You know, shout out to my boy William Lorenzo. Yo, I think he was the first Gemini with the same birthday as me I met in my life and shit. Like, oh shit. Shout out to even though I don't really rock with his whack ass, but shout out to Rob, the rock star. It's his birthday today too.
Damn, bro. You know, I don't really know people with my birthday.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. That's why to me it'd be like, oh shit.
Yeah, that's
You know?
dope.
Yeah,
You
word.
I'm like, why he listing so many people? I'm just thinking you about to give him a thank you or something.
Nah, it's their birthday too, yo. It's
Damn,
crazy.
that's dope.
CYP. Hello. Gotta unmute. Chan.
Yo. Come to me next. Come to me next.
Fats, what up?
Yo.
What it do?
What it do, my niggas? Who birthday is it? Somebody's birthday?
It's Ned's birthday.
My birthday.
Oh, all right. Happy birthday, my nigga. Happy birthday,
Appreciate it.
Gemini gang. Gemini gang. My grandma was a Gemini. But what's this? What Earl signed with a new manager? Say?
Yeah. Adrian Clark.
Oh,
Fighter
so he
First
ain't with Al
Management.
Heyman no more?
He's
Nah,
still
he's
with
still
Al.
with
Al
Al.
is still his advisor.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, that's good news for him. If it's good business, that's good. That's nice. But I'm here to address the dick eaters this morning. I ain't even gonna lie. So what's up? Yeah. What happened to people being just fans of sports, man? Whether you fan of basketball, football, whatever. Like I know, you like your favorite teams and shit. But what's up with all this? Oh, Dev move up. He's scared of Tank. He's scared of Shakur. Like, come on, man. Look, I want to see the fights. We all want to see the fight. But at this point, if that man decided to move up, yo, like, cut all the hate and shit out. Like, it's a difference between being a fan of sport and a dick eater. Like, bruh, like, if you a fan of the sport, you see the shit that's going on. They all got their little games, but I'm tired of this narrative shit. Like, now Two-Tone a superstar. God damn, bro. Like, how you just jump from click to click? Like, that's some whole shit. Like, I thought you was rocking with Ryan Garcia. He get knocked out. Then you go with, now you rocking with Tank. But you was saying Tank scary. Tank all this. Like, now you on Tank.
He was
dick.
saying
Like,
purses and shit.
He was saying Tank on the protection
oh,
plan.
man, yeah, look.
Mayweather protection plan.
Like, yo, that's what we don't need in boxing, yo. And now I see everybody running with it on Twitter. Oh, Dad running. He's scared. I'm like, look, I like Tank, but Tank had a year or two to activate that WBA mandatory, bro. Like, come on, yo. Like, y'all on some bullshit now. Like, y'all got TA on the left cheek and NK on the right cheek. Like, that shit crazy as shit. Now all of a sudden, if he don't fight
He said
Loma,
TA on the
ducking.
left cheek and
Right,
AK on the right cheek. I
real,
got
like,
it.
if he don't fight Loma, he ducking. If he don't fight Shakur, he ducking. If he don't fight Tank, he ducking. He move up to 140, he ducking. But ain't none of these dudes fight nobody at that weight class yet. It's like, how can y'all sit here and say that dick eating shit? Like, it's like, yo, like, it's a difference. Again, it's a difference between supporting your favorite fighter who you like and really rooting for the sport. Like, all this dick eating shit is killing the game, bro. Like, Two-Tone, you dick eating. Like, that's some dick eating shit. That's all I got.
All right. Well, that was interesting. CYP seems to be ready.
Yo.
What up?
I like dude call. That was a good call. Entertaining and shit. I like that. Happy birthday, dog. Happy birthday. Now, I don't necessarily like to call you. I don't like to call you no goddamn Gemini, even though you are. I like to call you a Maybender. You know what I'm saying? You're the last Maybender. I'm a mayor just like you. You know what I'm saying? So hear ye, bang that gavel. All right, now listen, I'm kind of mad and upset. Maybe I'm kind of normal then. Al Heyman is doing things that a lot of people always said black people couldn't do. Be our own boss, help our community, help our people. This is what Al Heyman does. He doesn't come out and talk no shit. He don't wear no chains. He don't kill nobody. None of that. He don't even hate on nobody. But it seems like anytime it's a chance to make him look bad, we jump on that shit. And it makes me mad as hell. But that's cool because I'm always going to be mad because I started to do some research and I realized that some of our greatest black people that do great things, their biggest haters, the biggest group of haters they have are black people. It's weird as fuck how we're 13% of the population, but we do most of the fucking hating. It's like we have a problem, and I'm not one of them. And I'm going to call y'all asses out every time you fucking do it. If it's on LeBron James, if it's on Michael Jordan, if it's on Floyd Mayweather, I don't give a fuck who it is. We don't need to be leading the charge of the hate. Because I said to myself, if Michael Jordan was Mexican, or if he was Filipino, or if he was white, this motherfucker would be God to them. But for some reason, we gotta let's get this knife and slice together his life and find out what the fuck we talk about. Stop being so miserable, yo. We could do so much better if we just, one, supported ours or shut the fuck up. Either one. Support them or shut the fuck up. Let everybody else hate. Oscar, good job. Oscar, do your thing. I love it. That's what you're supposed to do, Oscar. Not us. Oscar's supposed to do that shit. What's my man's name? Eddie Hearn's supposed to do that shit. That's who's supposed to do it, not us. Let's stop that bullshit. And if not, I'm going to be on your fucking asses. And I don't give a fuck because ain't none of y'all going to do shit about it because haters are the biggest fucking cowards. Y'all have a good day. Happy birthday, Ness. CYP out.
Appreciate you, champ. We got Mike Hicks, $2 Cash App, says, happy birthday, Ness, 2 flexing emoji, the people's champ. Appreciate you, champ. Appreciate you. Thank you to everyone. Definitely appreciate you. I see you guys in the chat as well. I got numbers that says, happy mother effing birthday, Ness, Gemini season, diamond emoji, $3 Cash App. Shout out to numbers. Appreciate you. So Discord is open. Twitter Spaces is open. You can also call in if you're on the show number. Now is the time to press 1 because everyone on there has not pressed 1, so we cannot go to anyone on there.
We do got a lot of super chats. Let me get to those. Did you get to Walt?
We last stopped off at Walt. I got Mike Brown.
$2 says, happy birthday, fam. God bless.
Javier Caputillo, Coach Caputillo, who trains Luke Santamaria. Sends $20. It says, happy birthday, champ. Appreciate you, Coach. Thank you so much.
Gapiku, $5 says, happy birthday, champ. We all know Heyman is the Frank Lucas of boxing. We didn't have a pic of him till a few years ago. He loves to be in the shadows. Frank actually didn't like being in the shadows.
Speaking of shadows,
he did, but that's what got him caught up.
Let me read this members chat so I could close it and then get to the poll that has the shadows. Rizzy RY says, happy birthday, more life. He used his one free, member counterpunch for that. Chat for that. So appreciate you, champ. And our poll here on youtube.com/The Boxing Voice says, Errol Spence Jr. signs with Adrian Clark and Fighter First Management. First option, Al Heyman is fired. 16% of the public believe that. Al Heyman is still on the team, just added. 68% of the public answered that. 12%, Spence needed this. Al is in the shadows. And then we got big mistake if he fired Al Heyman. 4% believe it would be a mistake if he fired Al Heyman. Looks like we got Kenneth Sims Jr. in the building. What up, Kenny?
Yo, what's up?
Damn, we woke you, champ. You out here in Vegas with us?
Nah, I'm in Chicago.
Oh, all right. So what is it, like Central Time, right?
Yeah, it's 9 a.m.
Yeah, it's 9.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to jump right into it because I know Danny and you got this relationship, so he going to be extra nice, man. I need to know what the hell was going on because you did not need to make that fight as hard as you made it. Like, you could have just boxed this dude. Like, you wanted to fight him, and even at the end, I think you said something like you had something to prove or you wanted to show people that you that dude, but, like, why make it that difficult?
Nah, that ain't what that meant. That ain't what that meant. That wasn't me saying I'm a savage, I'm a dog. That wasn't me saying I planned to go in there and do that.
So what was why did your game plan have to change because of his style? Because like I just feel like I don't want to say that wasn't true because you're entitled to change up. You're supposed to have different gears and levels, but I still feel like you would have got touched less if you just boxed. And then I promise you, I only been out here in Vegas for a year, and since I got here, it's Kenny this, Kenny that. Nah, you got to see Kenny. And it's, Kenny spot. So I'm thinking, I also do a betting show. So I'm like, nah, we betting decision. Everybody and their mother done told me this dude is a great boxer. We gonna go decision. He
You
gonna
won.
we definitely won the
Yeah,
decision.
we won.
We won, but you
Yeah.
had me nervous because you was making it a fight.
I
You
mean,
made it a
shit.
fight.
I ain't making a fight. All right, question. So everybody say box, 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 right? So I'm boxing, but I feel like I gotta get some respect from him because honestly, I guess would you when he fought Puello, what you think? You think Puello boxed like the whole fight?
I'm gonna be honest. I watched that because that was Puello's world
Do
championship,
you
but it
think
wasn't
Puello,
as memorable as your
do
fight.
you, do
So I want to
you
say he
think do you think
boxed.
do you think Puello won that fight?
Yeah, I think he eked
I
it
felt
out.
I ain't scored. I do remember it being close, but yeah, I definitely agree with you. I don't remember the Puyo fight being that memorable.
No, because he boxed.
Yeah.
He boxed. So
No,
you know.
I thought he lost for one, and I
Mm.
thought he boxed the first couple rounds. Then the rest of the fight, he was just on the ropes getting just he was on the ropes the rest of the fight, second half of the fight. So me, I watched the fights. I watched the Barrios fight with him. Barrios, he dropped him, of course, but Barrios ain't give him nothing besides that. Barrios was just backing up the whole fight. So he was on his ass. At the Puello fight, he was moving the whole first half of the fight. Then he was on his ass the whole second half of the fight. And Puello was on the ropes the whole second half of the fight. So my plan was to box, yeah, but I couldn't just just move. And I felt like he was just gonna pick steam up some more and more and more. So and I watched a lot of boxing, so I could tell like tendencies. He starts slow, everybody know that, and then he pick it up in the middle rounds, and then eight, 9, maybe 10, he slow down, try to take a break so he can pick it back up in 11, 12. So I wanted to make sure 9, 10, I picked it up and was on his ass. Then 11 he won, 12's close. So I boxed, but I had to mix some other stuff in there. And, I mean, everybody ain't gonna like every performance, but
No,
like
no,
I
no, no, no. It's not that I didn't like it.
He felt
I just felt like
he
But I
felt that
get you.
he
I get
felt
no, no.
yeah.
I get you. Like sometimes you want to box, your opponent doesn't allow you to, and I understand that, especially now that you're saying it. You know what I mean? But I don't think you look bad at all. I just I wasn't expecting you to turn it into that type of a fight. Like I thought you was going, do more like a Devin Haney, not versus Loma, obviously, but like a Devin Haney, Isaac Pitbull Cruz versus
Tank.
Tank, where y'all pivot a lot versus having that come forward fight in front of you, just moving, boom, boom, hit them, keep moving, keep turning them. But sometimes you can. I get it. When the dude has got that pressure, he got that pressure on you, and you got to
and
stand
also
there and fight.
another thing is I probably could have boxed him more, but it was a mental thing where I was looking when I'm going in there thinking, all right, he 9 and whatever with 8 knockouts out of 9 wins. So I'm going in there to box thinking, like the first 2 rounds I'm on there boxing thinking, all right, he can punch. But then once I block a couple shots, he catch me with a couple shots. I'm like, this nigga, he can't hurt me. He didn't hurt me not one time the whole fight. I'm like, it's just like pity pats.
So the power wasn't what it was made out to be
Yeah,
for you.
that made me a little lazy on defense.
Mm.
It's because he can't hurt me.
So let's get into the politics. Obviously, many would assume you won that fight, so you get a shot at the champ. But now the champ has been ordered to fight O'Hara Davies. Then he's got an offer from one of the cash cows in the division in Ryan.
Mhm.
Realistically, what do you think that everything means for you? Like, because now
I
there
mean,
seems to be, I guess, in a pecking order to get to that champion, which has you at the end of the line. Unless I'm
I mean,
wrong.
I mean, I expected the Ahara Davies thing. He was number 2 before the fight, so I kind of expected that. But I don't know. Actually, they just called me like 5 minutes ago. Told me to call them when I get a chance. So I'm about to see what's up in a couple minutes.
Damn, why you ain't call them first, champ? What? We needed that news, but do you think O'Hara accepts step aside if Ryan and Rolly come to a deal? I know he already came out on social media and said he won't, but obviously, the Ryan Garcia business seems to be,
A
big
lucrative one,
business.
yeah.
I mean, I think it really don't matter because if he take it, then that's cool. But as we know, Ryan already said he don't care about belts, and I think Rolly probably would do whatever Ryan demands to fight.
So you think maybe there's a possibility Ryan Rolly without the belt, Rolly just
Maybe
vacate?
because Ryan already said he don't care about the belts, and he obviously would be
I
the
love
draw.
that scenario, champ. That opens up the second question. So you versus O'Hara for the vacant, is that what you envisioning?
I mean, I seen somebody tweet that yesterday, tag me, and I'd do that without a doubt, easy.
What's your thought on Davis? Have you ever seen him? I would think it's Davies, actually. Have
I
you
ain't
ever
seen-
seen him here in Vegas?
Nah, I ain't never seen him. I seen some clips. I ain't never watched like his fights before. I ain't never watched. I watched like highlights of it, Josh when he fought Josh Taylor, but I ain't never really seen him.
He's been in some decent fights. Like he fought Josh Taylor, Jack Catterall. He's got a couple decent fights. Some of those are wins, some of those are losses. Obviously, those two I think are
Our
losses.
losses. Beat Tyrone
Yeah,
McKenna and
But he
Lewis
beat
Ritson.
McKenna. That's a common opponent with Regis.
Beat
Lewis
Lewis Ritson
Ritson.
in his last fight,
right.
so.
But
Yeah,
truth be told, I want to say Akhmadov is the guy you fought. I think he's way tougher.
Hell yeah.
I mean, not tougher than everyone he's fought. Definitely tougher
yeah.
than his wins. Than
Mhm.
his biggest win. But he's got freakishly long arms. Have you noticed that?
Yeah,
Or not? Oh, you have.
I noticed that. I was on his Instagram yesterday. I noticed it.
Yo, Kenny, just wanted your thoughts. Big fight in the 140-pound division, my opinion. Damn, Kenny says, I'll try to put you in the fight. Richardson Hitchens and Montana Love. Just want your thoughts on that fight.
That's a good fight. They've been talking shit back and forth for years. It's funny. I was when I was in camp for Elvis. I guess they was working on getting a fight with them on Showbox or something, and Africa was in Colorado with us. He was asking me about Montana. So I'm like, I mean, I don't know what's up. And then he's like, oh, I might fight him. I was like, oh, that's what's up. It's a good fight. They talk a lot of shit. It's as far as skill, I probably get Africa the edge. I think Africa probably win that. But Montana been working for months. So I know he taking this fight serious. So I wouldn't be surprised.
Now, you fought Montana early in your career.
Yeah.
I felt you won that fight, came to a draw.
Me too.
Yeah, me too. It disappeared off the internet. It was.
Yeah, I watched it though.
The actual video. Yeah, no, I watched it, but I'm
Yeah.
saying the actual video ain't online no more.
Yeah, everything about that fight just
But don't your
scrapped.
promoter got it? Because that was a GH3 fight. That was on Showbox.
Yeah, I don't know. It's scrapped. I don't even care though. It's whatever.
What would you say? I know that was so long ago. You've changed a lot, but what would you say Montana did the best when you fought him?
Oh.
Ho, ho, ho,
I need the gunshot.
Yo, so
said,
did he
"Ho."
say how you think Hitchens will do?
I see.
I'm not gonna lie, he impressed the fuck out of me in his last fight.
Yeah, he beat the shit out of Juan
yeah,
Bowser.
like I think his temperament with Montana is gonna help him because like he don't care. He's gonna box. It's whatever. And he got all the physical advantages. He tall. He a bigger dude. So I think he probably gonna try to just box his way into a decision.
Y'all never sparred?
Nah, we
Yo,
never sparred.
what you think about Hitchens? Because he's in your division and he talking that
Yeah.
GOAT shit. He talking that GOAT shit. He like, yo, I'm the best of my era. I can't wait to prove it. People gonna see. And then he did smoke Juan Bowser boots. Like I seen Bowser. I watched him spar and everything. I wasn't expecting him to smoke him like that. Like he smoked him.
Nah, Africa nice. But John Bowser ain't.
So how far from the best in the division do you think Hitchens is?
I think he up there. I think he up there.
Yo, I'm
He up
curious
there.
because you've came up with a lot of these guys and are friends with a lot of these guys. Where do you stand? Is there somebody in the sport that you wouldn't fight? Like, nah, that's my man's. That's bro. Like, I wouldn't step in the ring with him. Money talk.
Yeah, it depends. I don't really got nobody that's, especially like not like in my weight, around my weight that I could think of right now.
Okay.
Did you see T.O.'s recent clip? I'm sure it hit you on Twitter,
Yeah,
right?
dude, and lost his. Yeah, I saw it.
I mean,
Which one you talking about?
Yeah,
the No
exactly.
Friends. I'm talking the No Friends clip, not the other one where he want to kill somebody.
Nah, I ain't
Or
see that one.
Josh Teller specifically.
So yeah, he said ain't no friends in the sport. Some along the lines that Rolly's a champ, and that after he beats Josh,
Oh yeah,
that's a
I forgot they was cool.
yeah. I was out first boxing event I ever covered. I was there. Him and Rolly tag team and like was bullying Ryan. Ryan sitting ringside and one on this side and then he like go on that side and then Tio's dad's in the middle, bro. They was bullying the shit out of Ryan. I wouldn't mind. But speaking of Tio, how do you see that fight play out with Josh Taylor? Obviously, he challenging for the title next weekend.
It depend on which version of them show up, because you don't know right now. Josh Taylor, his last fight was shaky. Tio last fight was shaky. I thought both of them won actually, but
You thought Sandor didn't beat Tio?
we had this conversation when I was there last time.
Damn, that's crazy. I'm sponsored by Hardin, Kenny. I'm sorry, but yo, man, he got them 2 knockdowns, man. Come on, they
He
played
ain't do
Sandor.
nothing offensively in that fight for real. He threw some check hooks, but you gotta do more.
So, do you want to kind of wait to see fight week, or do you believe that it's 250-50 to call?
Yeah, I just don't know. Because
Danny seems to believe Taylor's winning. He already put a
like I said,
significant bet down.
yeah, like I said when I was up there, I think T.O. moving up to 140 was giving him some trouble with the size, and Josh Taylor big 140.
He sure is.
So,
And look at what he did to Regis, man. People forget about that. He bullied Regis. Like, he bullied the bully. I wasn't expecting that either.
I wasn't expecting that either.
I was not expecting him to be stronger than Regis on the inside, like in the clinch and all that. He was bumping him and everything.
And he liked that on the inside. Let's not forget when he fought Ramirez, one of the knockdowns came off the clinch.
Yeah.
Threw that uppercut, dropped his ass.
Champ, I gotta ask, man. Obviously Danny told me, so I'm telling on him. He said you sparred Devin. You seen the performance. What you think?
I thought it was good. I thought it was a good close fight. I thought the early round. I say it like this. I think almost every round was close. I think in the early rounds, Devin might have had like 2 rounds that he clearly won. And then obviously Loma had 10, 11 that he clearly won. But every round outside of those was close. So I ain't
Who'd you have it for?
I had it 15-13 either way or a draw.
But you had it for?
Oh, me? I had it for Devin when I was sitting there watching it.
That means you rewatched it.
Nah, I ain't
sound like
rewatch
you
it.
gonna say you rewatched it.
Nah, I ain't rewatch it.
Okay.
I was in Maryland at Jared Hurd house, and we was watching it together. So we was just talking the whole time, and I had it for Devin because a lot of the early rounds I was leaning towards Devin.
What
And
was
I think
Go ahead.
I think people like I think it happened a lot of times. People use that thing as people saying, "Oh, I'm a slow starter," but the early rounds count just as much as the ending rounds, and maybe people just mad because 10-11 that was the closest thing on their mind, but that don't equate to making up for 1 through 6.
Word.
I think not just that. I think well on top of that, man, it's like I outbox you 7, 8 rounds. Even if you touch me up the other 4 or 5, it's still a 12 round
It's a
fight.
race to 7. Keith, I interviewed Keith, I don't know, 7 years ago, and he put that phrase in my head. It's a race to 7, man. Unless somebody get a
Yeah.
knockdown, it's a race to 7. But Champ, I got a few questions here from the people. And before I get to that, I want to ask you, do you have any questions? Because I know you don't work with them. I mean, I know you're not signed to them, but you work with Top Rank on occasions. We're having Brad Goodman on after you at 8. In case you want me to ask him anything specific.
Oh no, we on that PVC side now.
Okay, it's over there. All right. I got Juan Mancha says you must have had a good camp to be able to keep up that work rate throughout the fight. Did it the Uzbekistan relentless frustrate? I guess he meant to say, did the relentlessness of the Uzbekistanis frustrate you at all?
I mean, it was irritating, yeah, because it wasn't like no power on the shots. He was just throwing a lot, so it was irritating the whole fight. But I was in shape. I was ready for whatever. I was sparring 12 rounds every session in the last like 3 weeks, so I was good. I was never worried about getting tired. Like in the broadcast, I done watched the fight like 10 times.
Mm.
The broadcast they kept bringing up that was my first time scheduled for 12, but I wasn't never worried about it because I'm working
Talk
with Jamie Belt now, so I was in great shape.
to talk about not just working with
Who's Jamie
Jamie. Yeah,
Bell?
yeah, bringing on
Uh,
Jamie Bell, but
he was
also
working. He used to work with Crawford.
Okay. I never heard of him. It's first time.
strength and conditioning,
He
right?
worked with Jesus Ramos, Abel Ramos. Now he worked
Okay.
with he worked with Troy Allus now too. So
Oh, he need to get more vocal because Jesus got a tank.
yeah,
That boy.
he worked with Jesus.
So did you meet him when you were down there in camp with him?
Yeah, I met Jamie when I was in camp with Bud for when he fought Amir Khan.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Dan, you was in camp with Bud, so that mean that's it. You picking Bud.
Oh yeah, I got you. No choice.
You said you.
He walked me to the ring when I just fought. He was in the
Right.
corner before the fight started.
Nah, you right. You right.
Yo, it seemed like he was yelling
He
instructions.
I heard him.
What did he tell you?
When I hurt the dude in the 9th round, I ain't see it at first. The only reason I ended up seeing it is because I heard Bud say, "He hurt, Kitty. He hurt."
That's
And
what's
then when I
up.
looked back, I thought it was the left hand that Showtime posted the clip on Instagram. I thought it was the left hand that hurt him, but it wasn't. And that was what hurt him. Then the left just like bagged him up, but he was already hurt. And I
Champ,
only had 10.
How are you able?
I know in boxing, people like, yeah, I'm gonna knock him out, but you don't really know if you're gonna knock somebody out, right?
Mm-hmm.
You do know if you can?
Nah, you don't know.
Yeah, you don't know.
That's why when people be cheering, they just be like, knock him out. Like people that don't really know what they talk about. Like, all right, you think it's that easy. Just knock him out.
So that being said, and you knowing Crawford, why does he think he gonna knock out Earl, who never even has even been dropped? I don't think Earl even been dropped. Yeah, hurt. Mouthpiece knocked out by Ugas one time. That African dude hurt him like 20 years ago, but that's about it.
I mean, you don't know, but people be having you gotta have the confidence that you can knock him out, that you think you can knock him out. Like I
He is on a
ain't no
10-fight knockout streak,
yeah,
though.
he ain't went to decisions since he moved up, so that's how he's
Before
supposed to.
before he
Yeah, since
moved up,
before moving,
Yeah,
he
Posto.
got
before he
10
moved
straight.
up,
I
I was the
think
same.
Posto's his last decision, if I'm not
10
mistaken.
straight knockouts. He
Yeah,
definitely on a
so
knockout streak. Champ, I want to ask about this. I think you'll be able to see this if I screen share it, but this was a very emotional picture. When you see it,
I,
just
I, yeah.
if you could just express what was going through your mind at that moment, and yeah.
Obviously, having your father right there.
Like my career started slow. I had the two losses, draw. So, like I said in the post fight, ain't nobody expect me to get right there, except the people that's around me every day. But like the boxing world ain't expect me to be right there. So that was just me. I guess just a stamp of me proving that I belong. So like I was just happy to prove like I belong at the top level. No matter what people say about me, I'm here and I ain't going nowhere.
What'd your dad say? I know it's been a long ride, and in a way, you just
Yeah,
getting started. But what'd your pops
yeah.
have to say?
I mean, he just told me proud of me because he said he proud of me that I ain't give up. But I told him that's how he raised me. That's how my parents raised me. They instilled in me don't give up. So like I used to get in trouble if I said said I can't do something. So ain't no quitting me.
Yo, I'm curious. You ever sparred Giovanni Cabrera out there in Chicago?
Yeah, I sparred before.
Would you
Is he relentless?
Not with me. I mean, he good. He
So
awkward.
so
He can do
comparing
a
him
lot.
to Akhmadov, who throws
Oh
more?
no, nah.
Oh, Akhmadov throws more.
Yeah, way more.
Damn. Have you
Giovanni
ever heard?
don't.
Have you ever heard him
When
to
we
the
box,
body,
who?
Giovanni?
I ain't going. It's smart. I ain't doing that.
That means yes. That means yes. Okay. So you
No, it
you
don't.
picking?
I mean,
So you picking Cruz then?
nah, that mean I ain't talking about. I ain't doing that. That ain't talking
Who?
about. It. And
But you
especially,
picking Cruz?
He
nah, I'm
fighting,
rooting for Giovanni. I don't know
Oh,
who gonna win. I'm rooting for Giovanni.
you rooting. So he got
Yeah.
Cruz winning.
bro. You
Yeah, because you
Nah,
see
that
when
ain't.
when we ask you about Crawford, you like, oh yeah, he not. I'm rolling with Crawford.
but
So,
that's because
No,
that's his
I said
man's.
I'm
but he
going with
also
Crawford. Right?
sparred Crawford. And when we asked him about Devin, who he sparred, he seen Devin winning. He sparred Giovanni. He don't see him winning.
I
I got you, Kenny. I
already
got you.
fought. What you talking about?
I got him. Nah, it's all
Devin
good.
already fought.
Yeah, I know Devin already fought.
So what
But
you
but
talking about?
but you could
Devin
have
with it.
still
For my eyes.
not seen him winning.
He won the
But
fight
Giovanni
though.
Cruz ain't fight yet. So I can't
Exactly. Just
see him
like
winning.
Crawford and
I
Earl
saw
ain't
them
fight yet.
fight. They fought already.
Just like Crawford and Earl ain't fight yet, but you got to win it. It's all good, champ. I ain't gonna hold you
I mean,
to it.
Yo, hey
I'm
Kenny,
just trying to get
Kenny,
yeah,
betting
he
Kenny.
information.
Yo,
just
he
instigated.
like fishing, bro. He like to
Yeah,
go fishing. That's his
Yeah.
part-time job.
for betting information. Like, you feel me? Pitbull is a favorite on these streets. He lasted 12 with Tank, so people think he's some sort of darling. They trying to give him a rematch.
Hey
So
Ness, I actually got a quick question for you.
uh-oh.
Danny probably know what I'm about to ask.
Nah.
I texted Wes before.
Oh, okay.
I said, hey, matter of fact, look at your phone. The last text.
Let me
What's the
see,
message?
because I think the last messages was non-boxing related. Let me check.
Nah, you ain't reply to it.
Oh, shit, damn.
What?
Alright,
Yo, he said,
so
you want me to say it or you gonna say it?
nah, you can say it. Fuck it. Go
He
ahead.
said, yo, your man Ness, do not fuck with me. Crying
What?
laughing face.
I picked you.
Bro, bet
I
he,
know,
nah,
but
And I
listen,
bet on
he
you.
bet some
hit
money
me
on
out.
you.
Hit me out. Hit me out.
Go
You
ahead.
ready?
Yeah.
Felt like it be feeling like every time, no matter who come up there and they talk about me, you always be like downplaying me, like
That's not true, man. That's not true. That's
you
not.
be like,
I just
they be
understand the
like
business
Kenny,
of boxing. They got to be
they
able,
be,
like, I
they be
understand the
like Kenny
business of
nice,
boxing.
Hold on, let him talk, Ness.
Go
Let him
ahead.
talk.
Go ahead.
be like Kenny nice, and then you be like, yeah, man, but blah 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 blah.
That's not true. That's not true, Kenny.
Damn,
Bruh,
Ness.
I don't even know. I'm about to go through your resume and see when the last time I didn't pick you. Like,
And then my girl was like,
oh
she,
man, not the
she was
girl.
like,
Look, he
she like,
looking at her now.
she said it first. Actually, she's like, man, he don't like you.
What?
No, that's what happened, Kenny. Your girl just got in your head
Yeah.
and shit, bro. That's all. You know, Ness be talking funny sometimes, but nah.
see here. I don't think I ever picked against you,
Yo,
champ.
that's funny. I sure didn't reply. Talking about your man does not fuck with. Oh
I
man.
watched the Montana Love, and I've told you numerous times throughout our relationship, I thought you won that fight.
Yeah.
I definitely was not happy with the loss to Samuel Teal because that's what put him on the map for me ever since then. I mean, and look, he just got an upset. He just got an upset. What was that dude?
I fought that dude.
Oh, you fought him too?
Yeah, I beat him.
Andrew Rogers, right?
Yeah,
Yo,
Rogers. Yeah.
why he look like Derek, the strength and conditioning coach?
Yeah, a little
Yo,
bit.
we gotta send that to Derek Jackson. That's his name, right?
Yeah.
Send that to him, bruh. That's so crazy.
Yeah,
Nah, man, I can't even see a fight here, Kenny, where I picked against you, man.
Kenny, you know he be sparring, so maybe
Yeah,
you could give him some pointers. He sparred Sean Porter, so ain't no way he can say
saw.
he can't spar you.
Yeah. Nah, you know, I'm not good at blocking body shots, so I can't be sparring professionals, man. Cause they target the body too easily. Y'all know how to play shots, man. They had me rolling around the floor in Top Rank the other day. Like not the other day.
Who did? Oh yeah, no, yeah.
I know you like to talk about people having power, right?
Yeah.
Did you expect that I was gonna be able to hurt him?
No, I didn't expect that fight. I expected a cool decision. I thought you was going again. I've heard from big names out here, you know, trainers like, yo, Kenny can box, bro. Kenny can. So I'm thinking you about to outbox him completely. I thought he wasn't going to touch you. I thought it was going to be Hitchison.
Kenny, he ain't think you was finna add no seasoning to your chicken. He thought you was finna make some bland ass chicken.
No, because Hitchison's performance versus Bowser wasn't bland. Like, I love boxers over punches.
Bowser is, bro.
I know he not the same. I know he not the same pressure.
Kenny, you got to take Bowser out of it and just look at the way Richardson fought that fight. Like the way he fought, his composure in that fight should be used to
stamina. Brother, dude barely
Bowser
breathe.
is ass.
Kenny, he still had the composure though. Richardson,
No. That ain't nothing against Africa. Africa did his thing.
No, I'm saying like,
but Bowser is ass, and he just ain't that. But that ain't nothing against Africa. Africa did his shit. He was sharp as shit. He been looking good his last couple fights. He been looking sharp.
I got more from the people. Rizzy RY says, who do you realistically think you can fight next? And I'm just going to add, when do you want to be back in the ring by?
No, I got to at least one more time before this year over.
Okay.
Got before the year over. And like we was talking about earlier.
It's only the 5th month. Well, actually, we're going into the 6th, so you got 6 more months. So by when do you prefer? Because that was, you want to rest, I'm sure. That was a pretty...
Yeah, October-ish, I don't know.
Okay.
No vacation plan, Kenny? I know last time, you did Hawaii?
Oh, you went to Hawaii?
Yeah, we went to Hawaii, yeah.
Which island?
We was in Honolulu.
Okay, I went there. Nice.
Yeah,
nice. You flew from here, from Vegas?
Nah, Chicago. They flew us to Minnesota, then we flew straight over there.
You should have left out of here, but you would have had no stops.
Yeah, I had to come home though, see my baby.
Oh, okay.
Yo, so when you making the move to Vegas, because I mean Chicago cold, the guys are, brute shoe.
Staying in the city?
Yeah.
Isn't it more expensive over there?
Yep, but I love Chicago, so it ain't happening.
Oh wow.
I'm out there enough. It's cool.
Word.
I'm out there enough. I ain't trying to go nowhere. I might move to a suburb in Chicago, but I ain't trying to leave Chicago.
I got another one here from the people. Ruin a 504 New Orleans. He says, at what point do you realistically think you'll get a shot at that WBA title?
I mean, yeah, it all depends on Rolly and Ryan right now, I guess. I think if Rolly don't want to do the Ohara Davies fight, and he just say fuck it and fight Ryan without the belt, because it's still to be a big fight because
Yeah.
it's Ryan. Then I get it right there, and I go whoop O'Hara Davies' ass, and we'll get a strap. If
Would you
not,
be
then the
Would you
road
be
might be
willing
long.
to travel across the pond
Yep.
for that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
me and K
you
talk.
probably gonna have to, cause that's
Me and K,
boxer and they throwing out money over there.
yeah, me and K
They
talked.
got Clarissa to go over there.
I would. It'll be a good experience to go over there and beat him up
You
over there.
gotta make sure. You gotta make sure before you go. Flick got his passport. Tell him stop being lazy. You could do it through the mail, man. I seen his post. He wilding. Do it through the mail.
I've been telling Flick to get his passport for like 2 years.
Yeah, he playing. Now
Bullshitting.
he y'all got a girl too. What's the girl name? He about to have to go over there.
Neeks.
Yeah, he need to get that shit taken care of, bro.
Yeah,
This say again.
she fight June 10th.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, I gotta ask you, cause I know you seen Venado in camp out here.
Word.
Now we was.
You sparred him?
Yeah, we did. Me and him did 12 rounds straight one day.
Champ, I ain't
I
gonna
know
front.
you fucked him up.
Champ, I ain't gonna front. I walked in there one day, bro. They was kicking his ass. I mean,
It was bad, Kenny.
Everybody
It
was
was
kicking
bad.
his ass. I'm like,
you ever seen Oprah? Talking about you get a car, bro. It was like you get to beat his ass. You get to beat his ass. You 2-0. You get to beat his ass.
bro, he stopped.
You want some rounds? You gonna beat everybody was whooping on him.
He stopped. Literally stopped. Was like, nah. And I hear K like, nah, keep going. He like, nah. And I'm like, what the fuck, yo? I put mad money on Colin by decision. This motherfucker got
See, my man, he do sports betting too, and I told him, I said, put some money on Venado.
I wish you'd have told Danny that because I told my
Bro,
audience.
but the thing was,
I told my audience that was
spar.
one day. That was one day, and I understand you could look bad today and great tomorrow. So I told him I'm gambling. I'm making this bet off the one day I seen, and hoping that it was always like that. Because I ain't gonna put them out there, but some of the dudes he was sparring, they not. You know what I mean? They just starting. So for them to do that, I'm like, holy shit, Colin about to put hands on this boy. That was not the case.
Nah, he and I don't know if y'all like some of them days when he was sparring, K would like try to get him to like, I don't know, switch up his thing, the wild shit he do. So some days like he would get touched
working
up.
on shit.
Yeah, he was working on stuff. And then one day, this was my fight week actually, like 2 days before weigh-ins. So I stayed. I'm in the gym all the time when I'm in Vegas because I don't got shit to do. I don't know nobody. So I just sit up in the gym all the time with K. And he sparred one day. He knocked somebody out like boom, and it was.
Bro, it's that awkward style though. Like I'm sure I mean, you're much bigger than him, right? He's only 26.
Yeah.
So I'm sure you're not having a difficult time outside looking in, which I understand now.
Yeah, we was working. Like I was kind of like his manager Hector. Like when we was in there, I was in there trying to like show him some stuff. So because I'm bigger than him, so it ain't really.
So obviously, I understand now after getting in the ring that it's easier said than done. You know what I'm saying? But from the outside looking in, it looks like anybody who's technically sound should be able to clip this dude on the way coming in because he's picking up water with buckets. Like his uppercuts look like this. His hooks is wide. It's like nothing's traditional. So you figure someone in this gonna catch, shoot. If you gonna stay tight on the inside. But man, somehow this dude's getting it done with that awkward
he
style.
Explosive. He explosive with all of that he does is explosive though. So it be catching them off guard. Cause outside looking in, it don't look as explosive as it is. Like he do that shit kind of fast. Like all them wild ass punches, he do that shit fast.
You've been out here in Vegas. Sorry, dog. You've been out here in Vegas a lot. Damn, but that's your team, so you probably won't. What you think about the fight, the potential fight, Robese and Lopez? If you can't answer, it's all good. I get it because they both.
Yeah, I can't. It's not I can't answer because that's my team. It's I can't answer because I don't know.
Mm.
Because
That kind of fight.
obviously, Robesi, the technical, got all of that. But Robesi don't no jab anyway, so
He don't use his jab.
no.
He definitely loads up. He's not the traditional Cuban, that's for
Watch
sure.
Robesi fight. He don't throw no jabs. He
That's gonna be a
the
bomb burner
dog
then.
the dog bay fight was the most he jabbed, but he throws all left hands. It's here, a load up, around, but he don't throw no jabs.
Wanted your thoughts, and I mean, he just brought him up, so I guess it'll be kind of backwards. But Robesi obviously wins the gold, turns pro, loses his pro debut. Now we got Andy Cruz, wins gold, turning pro against somebody we just saw Keyshawn Davis beat in a 10-round fight. Just want your thoughts, because obviously
That's
not something we see every day.
I mean, that's what you expect, I guess. Especially that's how Loma did. So Loma did that. So they're trying to, especially because they trying to keep him attached to Keyshawn. So
definitely
that's
trying
why
to keep him attached.
Definitely trying to keep him attached to
Yeah.
Keyshawn, but I feel like this is trying to one up Keyshawn. You going after his second to last opponent as your first?
Yeah.
Shit.
But
Juan Carlos Burgos, first of all, ain't no slouch. Ain't nobody ever even stop him.
Nah.
So that's impressive.
Also, when you mentioned the Bud situation where he was yelling out things from ringside, how are you able to tune out? Just you personally as a fighter, how are you able to tune out the voices, right? Because you got your corner, but then he in the stands. How are you able to tune certain things out and tune certain things in?
I don't know how to I don't know how I do it, tune it, but I hear my mom because she loud as hell. I just know her voice and she's loud as hell, but I don't really be paying attention to what she's saying. But anybody else, I don't really like. If I know it's somebody voice that know what they talking about, I can hear it.
Those
But
familiar voices that you hear in the
yeah,
gym, pretty
like
much.
Elvis, Jared Hurd was there, and I remember him saying he was like double jab, then the right hand, and I did it, and all three of them landed. And like this fight, Bud, like in the 11th round, at the end of the round, Bud was like throw the loop in right hand, and I did it twice and knocked the shit out of him. So I can like I can hear people's voice when I know them and I know they know what they talking about.
Got you. Now, you mentioned how you have zero plans to leave Chicago. How important, or is it important to you to bring a fight home once you champ?
Yeah, I've been talking about that for a while. We don't got. I mean, shit. I'm the only one right now as far as. I mean, I guess Cabrera Giovanni, but
He
like I
left
really,
though, right? I think he live in
yeah,
LA
he don't
now.
live here, but I like he from Chicago, but like I embody Chicago. Like Chicago is me, so it's important for me to try to get some boxing here because I ain't gonna lie. I went to the Chicago Golden Gloves when I was here before I started camping. It's like boxing here it's not doing nothing.
Why
So
do you
maybe
think that? Why do you think that is? You think it's just the other sports is more
yes,
prevalent?
you know Chicago basketball. You already know Chicago like the basketball city. So, but I think maybe if people could see a big fight or bring their kids to a big fight, then like Vegas, that's probably why all the kids in Vegas fight because they always got big fights and they seen
Yeah.
fights all the.
No, that's true. Especially like the amateurs. You right. I mean, shit. They just had a tournament out here with
Bro, there
1,000
was
kids show up.
Bro, and there was just another tournament yesterday. Gil's fighter just won yesterday.
Damn.
Kenny, I got one more from Jazz. Don't know where he's from, but how did you rate Akhmadov's power?
Oh,
I
I was
think
talking
you
about
kind of said none, right?
yeah. It wasn't really no. Of course, it ain't like pillows, but it ain't. I ain't get hurt not one time in that fight. Ain't no shot like give me like oh shit. It wasn't.
Those are all the questions from the people. And that's my last one. I appreciate you, champ. You got anything else, Danny?
Nah, champ. Appreciate you for the time, and
Appreciate
hopefully,
y'all. Boy.
yep. Hopefully,
Yeah.
we'll see you out here. I'm sure you'll be here for the Bud and Earl fight, right?
Word. You got to.
Hopefully.
What? Might be in
Hopefully.
camp. Might be in camp.
I mean, if I'm in camp, I'm gonna be out there, so it don't matter either way.
Okay. Well, all right, champ. We'll get with you soon, regardless.
All right,
Appreciate
y'all.
it. All right. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Kenny Sims Jr. We're going back out to these phone lines. It looks like we got Info Joe on the show.
Yo, what's up, champ? How you doing, my brother?
All
what
good.
up, my guy?
What up, Danny? Hey, man, I just wanted to wish you a happy birthday, man. Wishing you peace and blessings, great health and wealth, man. Shout out to the Boxing Gods for blessing TBV, man. Hope you all your dreams and desires and aspirations come true, my brother. That's all I got. Peace.
Thank you, champ. Thank you. And looks like we got to get to these super chats. We last stopped off at Javier Caputillo. We got
Capicu, $5 that says, happy birthday, champ. We all know Heyman. We're at that one. Mike likes TV. $5 says, Mexican OT is a rapper out of Texas that sounds like Kevin Gates. Check him out. He has good music. Yeah, he's once you said that, he's made it across my TikTok. He said also corridos tumbados. Karma Serene.
He said Peso Plumos.
Pluma and Natal Cano. Karma Serene, $20 says, happy birthday, Ness, with the grandpa emoji.
Ha! Shout out, Karma.
Julio Guzman, $2 says, happy birthday, buddy.
Shout out, Julio.
And then $5 from Doc says, what y'all think about Schofield and his daddy going all the way in on Keyshawn on that clip yesterday? Happy birthday, Ness. Many more, fam.
Yeah, I mean, look, man. I don't want to say they have the right because it's still the promotional barrier there. But they sound like they have an Andre contract. They sound like they can make a fight happen. And Keyshawn announced his fight, man. It is what it is.
Gerardo Morales, $2 says, happy C-Day, Ness. Shout out TBV, 100 emoji.
Hi, cuz.
Adrian Contreras, $10 says, Danny, hit the sound bites. Keep an eye. Damn, I didn't know you changed names and shit.
Adrian, I don't know that Danny knows that you're the same Adrian that's been trying to get your girl Chelsea on the show.
Yeah, he sent the super chat.
Did you book her?
Says I messaged him to see if she's available on said day and time that I said.
Yo, this is hideous.
Said keep an eye out for my fighter Chelsea about to step up the lightweight division. Yes, sir. We're gonna have her on the show soon. Doc, $10 says dog that called in to address the eaters was spot on. Dev needs to be at his best to beat Tank or Shakur, bro. 135 ain't his best. Ring walk. I won that 500. Haney parlay for 5.5 hands.
Bro, look at this hideous jacket. And I bet you people gonna buy that because it's a Montclair collab. Look at Danny talking about, yeah, it's nice.
It ain't, I mean,
bro, look how look at behind him.
It depends how you wear it.
But look at behind him. It's like under his, like it's all the way.
Bro,
like
the worst thing in
like
Chicago.
You can fall backwards.
No, let me tell you
the
worst thing in Chicago, bro.
Chill, champ. Y'all getting away with this.
Bro, it's so cold and it's just like smacking your backside. Now you protected.
But that looks like you can just fall back and it's like a bean bag. You don't see under his bum, my man?
Bro, Jim, you could take a seat anywhere.
That's what I'm saying. It's so strange, bro. He said Rolly would wear that. I mean, Lisa said that. Sorry.
It just depends how you style that, champ.
Nah, bro. That's crazy.
$2, Jesus Cardenas says, Feliz cumpleaños, Ness. Listening since 2015.
Damn. Shout out to you, Jesus.
JG Wentworth. $20 says, Kenneth Sims Jr., you made me a lot of dough a few weeks ago. Salute, champ.
Shout out, Kenny.
C. Claudio, $5 says, happy birthday blessings, Ness.
Thank you.
And then we got Zorro de la Vega, $2. Happy born day, Ness.
Shout out. I got Mac and Cheese, $5 Cash App says, happy born day, my guy. What we on for your day? I ain't really doing much, man.
Ness actually got surgery.
I know.
Ness
I
had
gotta go to
surgery
the
today.
dentist, man. I gotta go to the dentist today. It's just a regular day for me, man. I'm hoping I could get back from the dentist and actually still speak so that I can do some shows I had planned. You feel me? But Ness GTO, Instagram and Twitter to get at me. Danny, where can they find you?
Greenwalk Danny, Instagram and Twitter.
Catch us on the next one.
Arrivederci.